The DRE stands for Drug Recognition Expert or Drug Recognition Evaluator. They are police officers that have been specifically trained to identify persons that are on substance other than alcohol.
I wanted to be able to investigate the case myself and not have to turn it over to someone else. And I wanted to be able to recognize the signs whenever I do just basic traffic stops to realize when someone is intoxicated.
Impaired driving is obviously an issue, and what we're seeing here lately is alcohol drunks are the least of our worries nowadays with prescription drugs and all that, where something beyond just your standardized field sobriety testing is needed to detect an impairment in these folks.
We've got more drug-impaired drivers out on the road now than we have alcohol-impaired drivers. And that don't just happen between the hours of 6 and 3 in the morning. Now it's happening at 9 o'clock in the morning all through the day.
Takes you to a whole nother level of being able to tell when somebody's impaired and what exactly they may be impaired by.
They are trained, first of all, they get about 56 hours of academic training. Then they have another week of field evaluation training. That's actually where they go and do 12 evaluations on subjects that are under the influence of drugs. And we usually go to the jail intakes to get that. They do that 12-step process on the volunteer. The volunteer also volunteers to give us a urine sample so we know the toxicology of that, what he's under the influence of. It is academically challenging to complete this course. So I'm looking for the motivated officer.
You don't need to make a traffic stop and have somebody that's on cocaine or heroin and not be able to recognize it, and you say, okay, have a good day, and let them drive down the road and get in a crash and kill somebody.
And they're specifically trained and are very good at, once they complete their training, determining the category or categories of drugs that somebody's under the influence of.
On the completion of the DRE program, you're considered an expert at drug influence recognition. Anytime you can get the courts to say you're an expert in the field is a win for law enforcement.
It has made me a better officer, and my DUIs changed immensely. And I was able to recognize impairment that other people were not able to recognize. And so in doing that, I save lives.